Hey, what's up, everybody? Average Sniper here, and welcome to another unedited, full version of Bot or Not. The rules are every time I get a kill, you have to guess whether it was a real player or a bot. And we will confirm this by pausing the video at each kill and looking up the name on PUBG report or pubg.op.gg. If the name returns a result, it's a real player. If the name does not return a result, it was a bot. So good luck, guys. Let's start watching this gameplay. I will narrate the gameplay since there is no commentary on it, so you guys know what I'm doing, and we'll go from there. So this gameplay is from earlier this morning if you're watching the video the day it came out, or if you're here in the stream with me. And basically, check out my PUBG hoodie. You guys can never see this part, but I have a level 3 helmet on my hoodie. Level 3 helmet on the hoodie right there. How cool is that? Anyway, I love this hoodie. It's my favorite hoodie. All right, so I was basically testing out some settings with my new graphics card. I was playing on ultra settings with a resolution of 2K expanded to 120%. I ran the optimization wizard in the GeForce Experience, and it seemed to do wonders for the frame rate in the game. So let's see how good you guys do at paying attention to the kills and guessing which one was a bot and which one was not. So I found a PP-19 Bison here, which is not my favorite gun, but it's a good one to start with. And I also found a Mosin Nagant right off the bat. Spoiler alert, there are going to be some sick sniper shots in this video. Well, maybe not absolutely sick, but I'm definitely going to kill some people with the sniper rifle. And I hope you guys can figure out which ones are bots and which ones are real players. I think there might be some in here that prove to be quite challenging, as they actually were quite challenging for me as well. Look at these floating crates. Look at this. Oh, I guess you can't see them now, but the crates are definitely floating upstairs. I've killed a couple people before that try to take cover on those crates. It's definitely not fair. That's something that they really need to fix. Or they're not crates, they're like just these random floating cover. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But anyway, obviously this match is on Vikendi, and this was my first match of the day. You know, I don't play much PUBG anymore when I'm not streaming. I usually only play any game when I'm streaming, but I forgot how different it is to play when you don't have 100+ people watching you, or even thousands of people, because technically, usually when we do PUBG streams, we get around 500 viewers that rotate in and out, amounting to like 5 to 8,000 people total that view each stream. That's a lot of pressure. I've gotten used to it, and I can't imagine what some of the bigger streamers go through when they have to stream to this many people at once, times like 20. Like, imagine being Dr. Disrespect or Tim the Tatman or Shroud or Nick Merckx and having like 30,000 people watching. Here's those floating things right here. Look how weird that looks. Watching and critiquing your gameplay, at every turn. It gets me a little salty when sometimes I die and people say, well, you should have done this or you shouldn't have done this. I can't imagine how much that happens to other streamers that are just like really, really big. All right, so there's a care package at our 15. Let's go ahead and check that out. Doesn't look like there's any vehicles around here, so we're going to try to run it in and keep our fingers crossed that it's an AWM sniper rifle. The AWM sniper rifle is probably the best crate weapon you can get. But the MG3 light machine gun is very, very close to it. That MG3 light machine gun, when you go prone with that thing and put a good optic on it, like a 3 times, a 4 times, even a 2 times, you can get so many crazy, crazy long range kills. It like has 0 recoil. You can adjust the fire rate on it too. Donald Taylor, thank you for the $5.56. I'm glad you're pumped to switch to PC. That is awesome. Let's hear it for Donald Taylor with the $5.56 donation. Oh my God, what's happened? This guy just almost killed me. All right, we got the kill, guys. Let's pause the video right here. We just got the kill. Everybody guess. Bot or not? Type it in the chat right now, bot or not, and I will go ahead and look this guy up, and you'll be able to see it on my screen whether he's a bot or not. First thing we'll do is type his name, and then we will look him up on PUBG report, or sorry, pubg.op.gg, and see if he's a real player. This player is not registered, so that was definitely a bot. How many of you guys got the answer right? And how many of you guys got it wrong? Donald Taylor says both. So that was definitely a bot. I see a lot of people guessed he was a real player, and a lot of people also guessed he was a bot. I think the reason a lot of people guessed he was a real player was because the amount of damage he inflicted on me in such a short amount of time. But let me explain what happened to you there. Sometimes the bots will accidentally shoot you in the head. They're not supposed to, but based on your movement patterns, if you're bouncing up and down or moving, one of their bullets might accidentally connect with your head. And since I was only wearing a level 1 helmet, it made it seem like it was a real player shooting at me because of the amount of damage he did. It sounds like somebody's sniping at me. There he is, right to the northeast. He's taking cover on that tree. Missed him. Hit him in the chest. He's going to need one more shot here. All right, guys, let's pause. Is that a bot or is that not? Go ahead and put your answers in the chat now or the comment section, and I will look the name up right now on pubg.op.gg. This name does not return any results, which means it's not a real player. That was a bot. I hope you guys got that one right. That should have been an easy guess. All right, so we've got 2 kills so far, and both of them are on bots. I usually don't see a lot of bots anymore, but since I was playing during off-peak hours, I got a good mix of real players and a good mix of bots in this lobby. It looks like almost everybody got that right, except for Bodie McBoatface. Oh, sorry, Bodie, you lose. Oh, looks like Nelson lost as well. Looks like Viper Strike lost as well. Oh my god. I thought that would be an easy one, but I guess not. That's why we play bot or not. All right, so continuing on our journey across Vikendi. Spoiler alert, later in the game, I believe we're going to become Gilly Dog. So we have that to look forward to. Look at my eyebrows. I didn't know I could do that. That's freaking weird. Wish I could do one at a time. I certainly cannot do one at a time. All right, there's that care package we were looking for. It's probably been looted already since we had to stop for 2 gunfights with bots there. But let's run up to it and check it just in case and keep our fingers crossed that it has not been looted yet. Oh, it hasn't been looted yet, and look what it is. It's an AWM. Arguably the best weapon in the game, not arguably the best sniper rifle in the game. It is 100% the best sniper rifle in the game because it has the highest damage, and it's the only sniper rifle that can shoot through a full health person with a full health level 3 helmet and kill them in one shot. So we are now Ghillie Husky guys with an AWM and a barrel. Now, usually I stay away from the barrel because it has insane recoil, but this time we just happen to have a compensator and a vert grip and an extended quick draw mag for it. So that is pretty amazing. The barrel can be an excellent weapon if you can control the recoil, and that is the reason why a lot of times when we find cheaters in PUBG, they are using the barrel. People that are using anti-recoil and aimbot tend to use a gun that has a high damage rate. And the reason for that is obviously to get quick kills, because even if you're aimbotting, you still have to hit them with enough bullets to kill them. I have killed several aimbotters before by getting a headshot on them while they were shooting someone else. So even if you're a cheater, there's still incentive for you to use a gun that is powerful instead of just running around and aimbotting people with, say, a 1911 pistol. So there you go. So we have the barrel and we have the AWM. And I have to say, the skin that I have on it from what season are we on? Season 9, I think? Whatever season this is. This is an awesome skin. It's my favorite skin by far for the AWM. I'm so glad I unlocked it. I believe it was through the Battle Pass. What a sexy looking skin right there. So what we're doing now, guys, is we're looking for more medical supplies and a scope. I've just found the scope. It's a 4-time scope, and I have 13 bandages and some boosts, but I do not have any first aid kits. So we definitely need to find those first aid kits, because when you get in a firefight and start taking damage, sometimes you just don't have enough time to do a 4 or 5 second. I think it's 4 seconds for each bandage. You just don't have time to do all that, and it can get you killed. So obviously you want some first aid kits and maybe a med kit or two so that you can get healed up as fast as possible, especially in the final circle, when every split-second decision and every movement means life or death. When you get to that final circle, you want to play as cautious as possible because you've spent a lot of time getting there. Let's go ahead and boost up, take a painkiller and an energy drink, and we'll start moving across the map and seeing what kind of trouble we can get into. So far, I believe we have 2 kills. We still have our barrel as our primary weapon and our AWM as the backup weapon. What's up, Hiram? What's up, Shad? Hey, that's awesome to hear, man. I'm glad you like the headset. So when you're playing on Vikendi and you get a ghillie suit, sometimes you have to choose between, do you want a green ghillie suit, or do you want no ghillie suit, or do you want a white ghillie suit? And later in this game, you will see me have a choice between a choice to switch to a white ghillie suit, but I decided to stick with the green ghillie suit instead. And this is because with the last update for Vikendi, I believe they added a lot more grassy areas. And it's always better to be concealed in a bush than it is to just be laying out in the snow. All right, there's a guy. Get ready for another bot or not question. There's a guy right in this house. He's running. Okay, there he goes. He's going into the shed. Looks like he's looting. Oh, we got a kill. All right, guys, what do you think? Bot or not? Put your answers in the chat or the comment section right now. Let me go ahead and take his name down. And we will look him up right now. And it looks like we have our first real player. Looks like his KD is 0.43. His average damage is 59. And he's played 116 matches. Look like lots of people are coming in with mixed decisions on bot or not. So there's definitely going to be some people that unfortunately have got this one wrong. This was a real player. Our first real player kill of the match. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes now based on the name, because sometimes bots will have names with no underscores, and sometimes players will have names with underscores. So if you're just looking at the name to make your decision on whether it's a bot or not, you might be going about it the wrong way. Pay more attention to the way they move, to the gameplay that you see, and the way they shoot, and the way they loot. Muddy Ducks ATV with the $5. Happy birthday to me. Wish I could watch the stream with the hubby, but had to come into work being the nice/stupid manager I am. Hey, Muddy Ducks ATV, thank you very much for the $5 donation. I hope you're enjoying this episode of Bot or Not, and I hope you have time to stick around and watch some more of the stream when we start our live gameplay. Let's hear it for Muddy Ducks ATV and Donald Taylor with the recent donations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. That's awesome. So it looks like this guy left a car here. I'm just looting over him a little bit. We did find some medical supplies. We're on 3 kills and 61 alive. Kind of a slow game so far, but it is going to speed up. Look at those floating things right there. All right, first thing you should know about Gilly Dog, he's not afraid to get on the roof, but he is afraid of shiny camouflage on the pan. I still haven't remembered to switch that pan skin or take it off. That was fun when it first came out in like season 2, but it's not anymore. Looks like we got another plane flying above us. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it to drop a care package for us. Sometimes if you swing your pan at the plane, it'll drop a care package on you. But it looks like this time that strategy didn't work. That strategy hasn't worked for me like the last 3 or 4 times I've tried it. But for a while it was working. Well, maybe it did work. There's the care package to the 160, but it is quite far away. Probably by the time I get there, it will have already been looted. But since this is a slow match, let's go ahead and go for the care package and see if we can get another good gun. We already have the AWM, so the next best thing would be an MG3 or maybe an AUG. I'd probably stay away from the Groza. I don't know though. At this point, if I could, I would probably switch to the Groza from the barrel if that's what it is. Is there a prize for winning bot or not? Yes. Self recognition for getting 100% answers right. Is anybody on 100% answers right at the moment? Uh-oh, we got a guy behind this shed. There's a car there, too. There he is. Oh, we got him with the barrel. Let's pause. Let's take down his name, and let's see if he's a bot or not. Put your answers in the chat or the comment section right now. Bot or not? Oh my God. Guys, I got this one wrong. This is a real player. Let's update. I got this one wrong. I thought that was a bot for sure, but he is not. That was a real player right there. Holy crap. I missed an answer on my own bot or not game. Oh my God. Oh my God. That guy named himself like a bot, but he was not. How many people got that one right or wrong? I failed that one. I can't believe I failed that one. That might be the first one I ever missed in bot or not. That guy played just like a bot, but he's actually a real player. He's registered on as an actual player. Holy crap. I am very surprised. If you got that right, you are a true legend at playing bot or not. You are a true legend. Yeah, he doesn't know how to lean at all. He came out full body. Okay, there's a guy right there. All right, let's go ahead and look this guy up. What do you guys think? Took 2 shots with the AWM to kill him? Bot or not? Put your answers in the chat or the comment section now. And be careful. I got the last one wrong. Okay, looks like this one is actually a bot. So the last one had the name that looked just like a bot and was a real player. This one had a name that looked like a real player, but he was actually a bot. Let me make sure I got the spelling right. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong. Okay, let's try this again, guys. I spelled it wrong. We have a false positive here. False positive. Still comes back as a bot. Still comes back as a bot even with the correct spelling. So that was definitely a bot. Good. Not a false positive. I misspelled it, but it was definitely a bot. This is a hard one today, guys. I didn't realize how hard this one was going to be. I don't know if we've ever had an episode of Bot or Not that's actually this challenging. If you want to get some easy gameplays, well, I shouldn't say easy, but have a more casual time, play PUBG in the early morning hours. All right, we got a guy out here. That bullet disappeared. That bullet disappeared. What happened to that? Okay, we got a headshot on that guy, bringing us up to 6 kills. You guys think that is a bot or not? Put your answers in the chat right now or the comment section. I will type the name correctly this time. And we will see if it's a bot or not. We've got another bot, guys. We have got another bot. How many people got that one right? This is a hard episode. If you're having a rough time, like I am, I would define a rough time as missing one answer. Uh, if you're having a rough time, put some thumbs up emojis in the chat so I know how you guys are feeling about this episode of Bot or Not. Ned Boss, please don't come into the chat and ask people for UC. That is not a polite thing to do. We got a guy right here. Let's close range snipe him. All right, kill number 7, guys. Kill number 7. Let's go ahead and look this one up. What do you guys think? Bot or not? Make sure I got the spelling right. I got it. Let's look him up. Leave your answers in the chat or the comments section. Oh, another bot. We've got lots of bots happening. Lots of bots. And yes, bots do lean and bots do go prone and they do throw things now. I believe the only thing they don't do is drive. So this one was definitely a bot. I hope you guys got it right. We've got another player way out here. 2 players out here. And someone close. Oh my god, where did this guy come from? I heard his footsteps last second. What do you guys think for kill number 8? Things are really heating up. I got his name copied down. What do you guys think? Bot or not? Bot or not? I got this one wrong. I guessed real player. I guessed real player, and I completely got this one wrong. Let me make sure I spelled the name right. VYNYSTER3. I definitely spelled the name correctly and still got it wrong. I have missed 2 now. I have missed 2. That was a bot, but I could have sworn that it was a real player. Let's continue, guys. I'm feeling pretty bad about my decision making here. Did they make the bots more realistic? I guess I'm just bad at this game now. I'm right with you guys, man. I'm right with you guys. I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad. I'm doing good at the shooting, but bad at the guessing. That guy's pretty far out. Ooh. I'm much better with the AWM when I have a higher magnified optic, a higher powered optic, like an 8x scope or a 6x scope. I haven't found a 15x scope in months. Have you guys found a 15x scope recently? I just don't find them anymore. I can't even remember. I can't even remember the last time I found a 15x scope. Crazy. Hope you guys are keeping track of your score. I've missed two so far. I have missed two so far. That's true, Nabosia. Bots are getting closer to noobs, to playing like a noob player instead of a bot every update. Oh, what a snipe with the AWM. A little jump to celebrate. That brings us up to 9 kills. What do you guys think? Was that a bot or not? Or do we not have enough information since it was such a quick kill on whether it was a bot or not? Leave your answer in the comments or the live chat right now. We will look it up. We've got a lot of bots on the field tonight. I got this one right, guys. I'm feeling better. I finally got an answer right on bot or not. Thank God. Thank God. James just says, I don't know. You got to guess bot or not. You can't just say, I don't know. All right, so we've got another bot for our 9th kill. Looks like there's lots of bots on in this match. Further proof that the only reason they added bots was to fill up off-peak hours when there aren't enough players to actively fill lobbies. All right, let's check this bot for loot and see what he had. M24. We've only got 7 bullets left. I considered switching to the M24, but in the end, I decided to keep the AWM for just a little while longer because it's such a great gun. And it's so nice when you can find more than 20 rounds for it. If you can get 40 rounds for it from an extra care package or kill a guy that has an AWM as well and take his ammo, oh, it's so much better. I feel like I can't shoot this gun without being incredibly accurate because of the limited amount of ammo that you get with it. All right, continuing on our reign of death, we have 9 kills and we have 23 players alive, 22 enemies. And so far, this ghillie suit seems to be working out pretty good. The circle is getting very small. We've got phase 4 blue closing in, and it might be time to utilize the effectiveness of this ghillie suit by finding some concealment, like some tall green-brown grass or a nice bush to camp in. Look at that. There's that care package we initially set out to find about 10 minutes ago. And it has been looted. There's a white ghillie suit. I was about to take it, but then I was like, no. I think it would be much better for me to keep this greenish brown ghillie suit because I can pop right into a bush like this and basically become invisible. Whereas with the white ghillie suit, I would have to find a patch of snow to lay in with basically no concealment, and that would just kind of suck. I'm very hesitant to take the skin off of my AWM sniper rifle because I love that skin so much. But I will end up taking it off when we get closer to the end of the match. We have 18 alive. My character just sneezed. That's pretty funny. We are on full ghillie dog bush camping mode. We are now going for the win. 9 kills, going for the win. And this is how I like to play, guys. Even when I'm streaming now, I tend to play like this. I play just, average, aggressive, kind of whatever mood I'm in for the first, 3/4 of the match. Then when we get to the top 20, I take it a little more seriously. I start camping more. I start looking for bushes to hide in or buildings to hide in. Don't ever let anybody tell you that that is the incorrect way to play. If you're going for a chicken dinner and you're in the top 20 or the top 10 and you're running around and jumping and trying to get people to shoot at you, you are 100% playing the game wrong unless your goal is just to get kills and not get the win. Because no matter how good you are, if you're giving up your position in these final circles, there is a strong chance you might be good enough to fight people that you see, but not people that you don't see. So every time if somebody criticizes you and calls you a camper for doing stuff like this in the final circle, just ignore them. They obviously have no idea what strategy means. All right, I think we got a hit on that guy right there. Did we hit him, or maybe we hit the ground behind him? Okay, this guy looks like he has level 3 gear, but I have seen bots. Oh, missed him. I have seen bots running around with level 3 gear before, so still, just because somebody has a level 3 helmet doesn't necessarily mean they're a real person. But this guy is definitely behaving like a real person. He knows he's trapped on that rock, and he just smoked himself out, which is pretty much a pro move. He doesn't want to get third-partied. It sounds like somebody else might already be shooting at him. So let's just Let's just stay on this rock and see what happens here. Excuse me. Throat's getting a little dry from nonstop narration here. Yeah, make sure you guys, if you're watching the live stream right now, make sure you, if that live button is not lit up in red, make sure you tap it so that you're not behind in the stream. The stream does have DVR enabled, which means you could technically be several minutes behind what's actually happening. Okay, I just heard somebody throw smoke, and it sounds like it's behind me. And there are definitely some buildings behind me that are about to get pushed out. Let me pop back in this bush. No, we'll head over here because the zone changed. And maybe we'll find a different bush to get in. If somebody down there is throwing smoke, it probably means there's somebody gatekeeping them already. Maybe I can gatekeep both of them since I'm already in the zone. But there are still 7 enemies alive. Looks like Viper Strike 80 just killed someone. And hey, look, we have a Viper Strike in the chat. What's up, Viper Strike? What a weird coincidence it would be if you were the same Viper Strike 80 that was in my match this morning. Very cool. That's also a good suggestion, Cassidy Hayes. Thank you. Oh, we just missed that guy. He's on the tree. I only have 4 bullets left in the AWM. I really don't want to take any shots unless it's a guaranteed kill. Okay, now we got... This guy's right behind me, but he's getting shot at. Oh, 10th kill. 10th kill. Let's check it out, guys. What do you think right now? Bot or not? The guy just ran up behind me, but looked like he was getting shot from someone else and did not see me in the bush. Let's go ahead and look his name up and see what happens here. This is a real player. So what is that? I forget. Is that the second or third real player? I think it's the third or fourth real player we've come up against. KD 0.18, 391 games played, 53 top 10s, but 0 wins. So this was a real player, but just not a very experienced player. We got a kill on him. GG. I hope you guys got that one right. That was definitely not a bot, and it looks like most people in the chat figured that out. You guys are on point. Hopefully you're more on point than me today. It's too quiet, guys. When it gets this quiet, you always know something bad's about to happen, especially in the final circle. So don't forget, there's another person that was shooting at this guy behind me, right over here by the houses, and he's going to get pushed out. I can hear the footsteps. I don't know what he's shooting at. He just randomly started shooting. Let's see if we can push in. Nice! We got a good kill on him. He barely touched us. Let's go ahead and pause. And what do you guys think? With 5 enemies alive, 6 when he was the 6th enemy, he just got 6 plates. Let's see if he was a bot or not. Let me type his name in, and we will look him up right now. Leave your answers in the chat or the comments section. Keep track of how many you got right and wrong. Hold on a second, guys. I don't know where my mods are, but it looks like I've got to ban somebody typing a bunch of strange characters into the chat. There we go. Sorry about that spammer, guys. We've got rid of him. And we have a real player. First S34 Lord has played 51 games, has a KD of 0.1, average damage of 16, and 7 top 10s, but no wins. So once again, we have a very inexperienced player in the game. 51 games played this season, and that is it. So hopefully you got that, guys. Right. It looks like most people got that right, including me. That was a real player, not a bot. All right, so the reason I just switched to the SLR is because we only had 4 bullets left. We only had 4 bullets left in our AWM, and I think that was a good reason to switch to the SLR sniper rifle. And there's another crate right around the rock. If I can get a bolt action, that would be great. Let's see what this guy has. This guy's got an M24. We'll go ahead and switch to that. We've been doing good with the bolt action the whole game. No reason to switch it up now. We will just change from the AWM to the M24 sniper rifle. A much weaker sniper rifle, but at least we have a lot of ammo for it, and we don't have to worry about running out of ammo for our sniper rifle in the final circle. So I believe we are now on 11 kills. And there's a guy right in front of me. Here's a grenade, and it looks like he just threw something at me. Oh, that's Viper Strike 80. Viper Strike 80. I'm still not sure if that's the same guy that's in our chat right now. But what do you guys think? Bot or not? He was laying prone and threw a stun grenade at me, which are two things that bots can actually do now. So let's look it up. Let's look the name up, look at the stats, and see if it's a bot or not. All right, we've got a real player. Viper Strike 80 is a real player with 2 wins, 66 top 10s, and 250 games played, and a 1.13 kill-death ratio. I think this might be the most experienced real player we've come up against in this entire match so far. GG to him. GG to Viper Strike. That's our 12th kill, and we are now in a 1v1 situation. We are fighting for the chicken dinner with 2 alive, me and 1 other guy. There he is. I just caught a glimpse of him at the 350, and we're going to use this defilade right here to third-person peek him and see if we can pull off this chicken dinner. No need to rush him at all. It looks like he might get pushed out of the zone. We are pretty much in the center of the zone, which is a best-case scenario here, and he is outside of the zone on the edge. There he goes. We got 13th kill for the chicken dinner. Let's pause it right here before the victory dance and look him up. What do you guys think? Bot or not? Let's type the name in and find out. All right, there could be 2 different ways of spelling this. That second letter could be a capital I or an L. I'll try it as an L first. And I did spell it right, and he is a real player. Let's update the info. And it looks like the stats are a little off. It says he has not played a solo game yet in TPP, but in FPP he's played 3 games. So it looks like we just have a very inexperienced player that somehow made it to the final circle and got an M24 bullet to lose the game, but that got us the win. Time for a little victory dance. Well, how did everybody do? Did you guys do good? Leave your answers in the comments section. If you're currently in the live stream, we're going to keep going. But if you're watching the YouTube version of this video, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe for daily streams and more content. YouTube rant over. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching the video.